Yeah, hi there. These comments are for, I'm going to call you AJ, and I just read your independent writing practice test. So you did a free TOEFL speaking writing practice evaluation. And I think after I read it, I'm looking at the rubrics right now. I will also put a link in this email so you can maybe pull them up at the same time. I think I'm comfortable putting you in the 3 range. I'm going to put you at about 3.5 out of 5, 22 points out of 30 on this one. So here's some things that stand out to me. You address a topic in the task using somewhat developed explanations, examples, and detail, which means you could use more detail to explain your idea. Another one in this area, it says, it's sometimes difficult to understand the connection of your ideas. Right? So I think it's those two things. You can develop ideas more. You need to make sure ideas are connected. Now, what do I mean by those two areas, right? So let's go back to your writing for a minute. Okay, so you have this thesis. You say, I don't agree with the idea that professors should be paid according to the learning level their students get from their classes. You say, I feel this way for many reasons, but that's not very specific. And I go to paragraph 3, you say students don't have the same commitment with their classes. But why are you stating that fact? Or in another paragraph, your topic says, not all students have the same capacity for learning. Right? So another one says, on the other hand, teaching as many other professions needs to be well compensated. Again, how do those topic sentences go back to why you disagree that teachers should be paid according to how much your students learn? So those topic sentences are not framed in a way that they connect back to that purpose. So you need to do better framing your topic sentences. You need a better thesis statement. If the thesis statement is kind of like a weather forecast, and you can say something like, well, I disagree for reasons A, B, and C, and then in paragraph 2 you talk about reason A, you say, well, first of all, professors should not be paid according to how much the students learn because of, or because not all students have the same capacity for learning. Or you go to another paragraph, you just make sure you're connecting it in that way. Now the other one is examples in here. I like how you say, I will be the first to admit that some people have a better understanding of mathematics, whereas others have good skills in writing. Right? Nevertheless, it is a professor's responsibility to present the contents in multiple forms in order to keep the attention of their students. But if you talk about math, you talk about writing, then you need to present an example. See, for example, a professor who's teaching college algebra, to his class will have students of varying levels of ability with the subject. So no matter how hard the professor teaches the math principles in this course, not all students will be able to learn at the same rate. And then you say, therefore, if the professor's pay is based on how well students do on tests, he may get a higher or a lower pay based on his student's performance, which is not necessarily connected to his teaching. So you need to take an idea or an example and develop it, I think, a little bit more than what you did. So if you can make improvements in how well you're developing your ideas and how well you're organizing your ideas, I think it's a good chance you could score higher than 24. My opinion is you have pretty good control over your grammar and your vocabulary. You're doing a pretty good job there, right? So you need to solve a few more issues and your writing will be better. Now, guess what? If you're interested, I have a TOEFL writing boot camp course. No joke. This is a very good course. I will do 2 different video corrections of your writing with an independent and integrated writing practice test. I will tell you everything that's wrong with your writing and what you need to do in order to score higher, and I'll do it in a video. Not like I'm doing now. I will actually do a screen capture video. I will type all my corrections onto your essay, showing you exactly what's holding your score back and what changes you need to make. For example, I will show you how you could rewrite your thesis. I will show you how you could rewrite your topic sentences so that you create a more coherent organization, for example, on this writing practice test. All right, so if you're interested, I will send you a PayPal invoice for my TOEFL Writing Bootcamp course. I'm going to give you a discount. Instead of $130, I'm going to take off $30 and give it to you for $99. If you want to join the course, pay the invoice. I will send you a username and a password very quickly, and you can start working on your writing lessons beginning today. All right? And thank you for doing the writing practice. I hope in this video I've given you some good ideas on what changes you need to make in order to improve your writing. So remember 3 things here. You need a better thesis, better topic sentences, and you need more specific detail for those body paragraphs if you want to score higher than 22 out of 30. All right?